What's up, my special me brothers and sisters? We're back at it again with another figure review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the double pack from Red Ranger and Astronomer's double pack from the Lightning Collection. I finally got them at a decent price. I was seeing them go for 50 and 60 bucks for the double pack, but I was able to score them, I think somewhere on Facebook Marketplace. Got a really good deal on it, maybe 28 bucks, 30 bucks, somewhere around that general area. But I was able to get them at a really good price. So enough talk, let's just get them out of the box, both of them, and see what's inside.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like fresh when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down, enjoy the ride.
Okay guys, since I got them out of the package and this is going to be a double pack double feature, we're going to be reviewing them both at the same time. So aesthetics wise, you already know red has always been my favorite color, but green is slowly creeping into the midst of it, as well as the blacks. So I really like red, green, and black. But Andros, the red Power Ranger in space, looks really nice. I like how all the colors right there in the middle of his chest look really good. The white, like I've said before, with the black Power Ranger in space, it doesn't really look that white. It's more like an eggshell or off-white color. So just be mindful of that. The helmet is not the same color as the mold as the red on his on the rest of his suit. The helmet is more, I want to say, shiny than the rest of the mold. The mold is more like a matte color, so to speak. And then moving on to Astronomer, they put a lot of detail in her hair as far as the color and the texture. The color, it starts from the root of her hair to be like a bluish, like light bluish color, and then it transcends to like a violet type of color. And then her armor pieces look really nice, especially her her gauntlets right there. They look really nice as well. The chest piece looks good. I like the gold that she has right there, kind of like a necklace, and as well as the black complementing the gray. So aesthetics wise, everything looks good, just like how it's supposed to in the show. My only gripe would be that I mean, you get what you get when you pay for these figures, but I will say that Astronomer does not look like Astronomer. Like, if you kind of see in the face, she does not have that likeness. So just throwing that out there. All right, let's get them both off of the stand, and then we'll go and dig into the articulation one by one. Let's get it. Okay, starting with Andros, we're going to start from head to toe like we always do. So from head, he can look up about that much, which isn't really all that great. He can't really look down. It almost looks like he's looking straight. So that's kind of a bummer. So then put him in a neutral pose. Shoulders go up about that much, which is okay. Then mine's a little stiff, so you might want to use some hot water or a hair dryer just to heat up these joints, guys. Just a little tidbit out there, just throwing it out there. And then his his arms can go 360 all the way around, but mine's are a little tight. We do have that butterfly joint that I'm not fond of. It just looks wonky and weird. I mean, if you have it all the way in, you won't really notice, but if you're trying to like cock his hand back, then it comes off looking weird. So right here, cut in the bicep, we got those. Let's see if he goes to the gym. Yep, he does, because he can curl those all the way. Let's see, double jointed elbows, and then wrist action right here. You go in and go out, and then 360 all the way around. So when it comes to the abdomen, we already know we have the two parts. Right here goes in about that much. Right here goes out about that much without using the additional waist articulation. Now, if we use those, you can get a lot of better range out there. So lean that all the way back. My boy can lean back, no problem. Right here in the thigh, let's see, he can raise up his leg right there. But we also have a thigh cut, standard with what we get. You already know the business. So right here on the knee, we're going to get the double jointed knees, but you already know I'm not a fan of these double jointed knees. There's some companies that when they do it really nice. But as far as this, it's not doing it for me. You got to think of something better, Lightning Collection or Hasbro. Okay, so right below the knee, we have a boot cut right here. If you're going to let me use it. Okay, yeah. So right below that, let's see. Yep, we have a boot cut right there. So then moving on to the actual toes or the feet, you can go out that much, go in that much. And that's going to be it for the homie Andros, Red Power Ranger. Now, let's get Astronomer off the rotating stand and let's dig into that. So when it comes to Astronomer, her articulation is a little bit different than what we get with the regular Power Rangers. Or Rangers, I should say, because we're reviewing a Power Ranger in space. So with hers, it's a little bit different. There's no real articulation. I mean, for her head to kind of go up and down, I mean, you can, but the hair on the back makes it so stiff, and this is not pliable. This is like a really hard plastic, so that's kind of a bummer. Can she look left to right? I mean, you'll have to maneuver her hair that kind of comes down, drips off of her shoulder right there, but you're not really going to get any range of motion. Now, these armor pieces right here, when I first got her, I thought they were going to kind of be a problem because if you think about it, you raise her arm, it's only going to probably go about that much, but no, check this out. See? That's the plastic that should have been applied right here because it's very soft. This plastic is super soft. It's almost as soft as what they make the effect parts out of. And I really like that, you know? But they should have put this part, whatever material they use for this, they should have applied it to that. Just throwing that out there. So her hand, or I would say her, let's see, shoulder can come out that much. And then she can raise up her her arm about that much, which is really good seeing that she has armor. And then we're going to have a bend right here at the elbow. I wouldn't say better than 90. So you're going to get what you get with that. There is a swivel right here that allows her to kind of maneuver right there, her elbow. And then right here, wrist articulation. She has the in right there and then out, and as well as 360. So that's really cool. Now we have a cut right here at the top of the torso, so she's going to be able to bend that much in and kind of bend that much out. But you already know the bottom part allows us for better range. Not that much, not as good as Andros, but still it's really good. I wouldn't say that good, but it's still acceptable. So right here on the thigh, she's going to be able to raise up her leg about that much, which is pretty good. We have a thigh cut right here. And then as well as the double jointed knees, it's weird. Like you would think that since she is a slimmer figure, that her knees would be able to bend more, but honestly, the Power Rangers, like their knees, their thighs and calves are more meatier, but they have better range in motion than her. So I always thought that was kind of weird. So extend that out, and then when it comes to the foot, she's gonna be able to put or bend that out all the way that much, bring that in that much, and then a swivel right here, and as well as like ankle rockers. So, and she doesn't have the boot cut. She doesn't have a boot cut. What she does is she has a lower cut right here. You know, so I guess to better conceal. And that is going to be it for the articulation on Astronomer and Andros. So put them in a fire pose as always and check out those accessories. Okay, now that I got them duking it out, let's start off with the headpiece, and the only one that comes with the headpiece is Andros. So the first piece that we're going to get or going to review is Andros's headpiece right here. So that looks pretty good. I like the shading and as well as the texture in it. So that looks really nice. You can even see the what is it called? The earrings that he has right here. Get that to focus. Yep. Oh, he only has it on one side. That's weird. Okay. Next piece that we're going to review is his drill sword. I always forget what this is called. I can never really get it right. But yeah, this is going to be his drill sword right here. So that's really cool. Not much to it. There's not any real design on it. So you're just going to get that. And then his blaster. So you're going to get the blaster right here, and still does not come into two parts, which is still a bummer. They got to do that so that way you can hook these three up just like they do in the show, and then have that mega drill blaster. The last piece for Andros is going to be his pair of hands, which he has a pointing hand and then he has a closed fist hand. So that's it for Andros. And then when it comes to Astronomer, she has no headpiece. The only headpiece she has is the one that's currently on her. So she has these pair of hands, which are closed fist hands right here. And the hands that she already is sporting with, or comes right out of the package, is the open fist hands to like grab things. And then she also has this kind of like weird, I guess like it's probably been a while since I've seen the show, but I kind of don't remember her having this, honestly. It's like a boomerang, or I don't know if she uses it as like, to attack people with, but I really don't remember her having this. Don't crucify me. Okay, so the next piece that we have is, now I remember her having this, is her staff right here. So that's pretty cool. Got the staff right there, looking really nice. Top to bottom. All one solid piece. We like that. Oh, there's even a, I don't know if this is grip. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. I don't know if it's supposed to grip right there, or they kind of made a mistake, because it's like kind of like over spray right there. Oh well. Bang for your buck. And then the last piece that we're going to review is this kind of like, how should I say, when they're both clashing, kind of like a clashing effect. So I guess what it is like, you have, I mean, you can manipulate it in any type of way or fashion that you see fit. So when they're fighting, sisterly, brotherly love, because they are sister and brother in the I was about to say the anime, in the show. I guess you could kind of have it like this, like when they're fighting, but that's it. That's the piece, and this is real pliable, very soft. So that's pretty dope that they included that. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up on Astronomer and the Red Power Ranger in Space video. Let me know in the comment section below if they're going to be grab or pass. Major Piccolo shout out to all my special beam brothers and sisters support since day one. And like I've said, the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.